A little bit.
Nubians with the hot topics. We on deck. Hotep, salam, shalom, peace, greetings. Uh, we want to give a shout out to those fallen soldiers. Uh, we'll talk about Malcolm X, fallen soldier, Marcus Garvey. Give a shout out to Noble Drew Ali. Give a shout out to Yahweh Ben Yahweh. Give a shout out to all the greats that have contributed to excellence in our community for us. So, with that being said, let's be happy. What you want to talk about? Happiness?
Happiness.
Joy?
What's happiness?
What is happiness? That's a good question. Do everybody have a different opinion on happiness? I would say maybe. But the one thing we can all agree on is...
Are we really happy?
Nah, are we really happy? I wouldn't say we're happy. No one's...
Happy people do a lot of nice shit.
Well, rich people can do a lot of happy shit.
Happy people.
So if you got money to travel and do whatever you want to do, yeah, you can buy your little happy moments. But if not, and you in the struggle, it's kind of like the four horsemen that keep the rest of the people down. You got the government, you got the state, you got the county, and you got the city. They keep everybody, the four horsemen, you know what I'm saying? The government, the state, the county, and the city. They keep our happiness away from us, and they get their happiness.
I wish we could really control where our tax money go at.
All right. Okay, take the state of Georgia. You have the Oglethorpe family. James Oglethorpe, who owns the state of Georgia, and his family owns it. That's state tax. Federal tax goes to the government, IRS, and all that. That's what you deal with. But the state tax goes to that family. So taxes are going to get paid because people say this is my land. The government's going to say you owe tax because this is my land no matter what. Land tax is owed. If you buy a house and it's not a mobile home, if it's on U.S. government and Uncle Sam soil, the taxes that you owe, they'll take the land if you don't pay them. They'll tell you pick the house up and take it with you.
And then you got a lot of non-profit organizations and shit,
Oh, non-profit.
Is these people really putting money back into the people?
Non-profit is where the profit at.
It's like...
That's what the profit at. Non-profit, donating,
don't have to pay taxes on your dollar.
Man, do you know if you can write off something as a tax write-off at the end of the year, you'll get that money back?
Yeah, no doubt.
So if someone does something out of what it looks to be the kindness of their heart, it may be out of doubling up the pocket instead of doubling up.
I just feel like rich people could be doing a lot more than they doing.
Rich folk.
So it won't be nobody starving. In America, that
how they gonna stay rich then? If it ain't no poor people. No, see, that's defeat the purpose on their mind. In their mind.
No. I'm talking about in America, goddamn it, because that's one man. All them other, whoever else come over here, hey, y'all gotta get a job under us.
America.
Who?
Okay, let's talk about America. We was talking about America
I'm
with
an
taxes.
American, so that means I got a privilege. You know what I'm saying? So
I would beg to differ. When you say, check it out, I say you were African in America. Now, I always have to address that when my people say they're Americans because we are Africans in America.
We have
to abide by the laws and the regulations.
You gotta understand, that's a status. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's a status.
I claim status. So, it's like this tax that they got on the people when you go in the food store, you gotta pay taxes on food. You gotta pay taxes on shelter. You gotta pay taxes on this, that. Everything you buy has a tax on it.
Yeah, no doubt.
So it's almost like they eating on every end of the corner.
Just imagine the toll booths, man. You get robbed without a fucking gun, dog. My nigga, I done went through some toll booths cost $105 motherfucking dollars.
Whoa.
Yeah. So imagine how many trucks got to go
so
through now. Just for trucks.
The road is taxed.
Yeah.
Now they did tax you to travel through roads at one point in time, or
Check
you
it
just
out.
travel through the bush.
Check it out. You go from Atlanta to New Jersey and back to Chicago, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna be out about $300.
All right. You
Just the
or the
toll
company
road.
you work for?
If you own your own truck, but the company you work for, them.
Okay.
Yeah. So imagine that. Imagine you doing that every week, and other cars doing it too.
That's too much.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a little too much. And I'm
So
gonna say
imagine the
why.
money. They don't have no inventory. I love to have a job. I love to have a investment where there's no inventory.
Nah.
Like, check it out. Like say insurance.
Yeah.
No inventory.
Okay.
They have no fucking inventory. It's like y'all charge us all this motherfucking money and shit. Know what I'm saying? And it's like say you got 1 million people and shit, right?
Yeah.
They paying at least $125 a month.
Mm-hmm.
That's $125 million a month now. Know what I'm saying? A month.
Yeah. That's a lot of money.
A month. What you giving me? What are you giving me in return?
See, that's the thing. If I don't feel like
No, I'm saying what they giving me in return is like if they have no inventory.
out of that
it's
much
like,
money, they
No.
keeping it.
I stay with this company, right?
Yeah.
I don't get in no accidents. 10 years. Right?
Yeah. That's a good
What
record.
is their investment in me? What they giving me?
Absolutely nothing.
That's what
You're
I'm
a
saying.
good.
That's why.
This is the investment. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you what the investment is. Good job.
Oh.
They
So-
figure if they can mentally corrupt you to feel like they care
Yeah, like,
by patting you on the back and say, "Good job, you're employee of the year." But if they don't cut a check, man, fuck that. Give me a blank check for my birthday.
yeah.
That's how you show some
They
love
should.
and appreciation. Give me a blank
Nah,
check.
them
Let me
motherfuckers should
let me
be-
put what I want on that motherfucker.
They should be able to give you some money back, man. You stay with them
Oh
for
no,
so
that's
long.
revenue. We
They
gotta
stay-
they gotta
You
keep
stay
that.
with them so long, you gonna get in no accident, but you stay giving them your money.
Check this out.
Know what I'm saying?
Let me say this. If they make $125 million off
They
of
just
you,
assuring me.
off of you, and
Oh, go ahead.
you see,
They just assuring
I'm gonna say it, you'll see at least $350,000 out of
let
that.
a black man try to get an insurance company.
Oh man, that's assassination. They gonna assassinate
Oh,
us
I forgot
for that.
this shit recording. I'm going.
Fuck you, man. Yeah, damn right. Nubians with the hot topics. We gonna bring it blood rock. Now, let's say this. Back to happiness. That makes them happy. That makes them happy, and us sad, angry, unappreciated, disgusted, disrespected. It makes us feel a certain kind of way. Of course, we feel some kind of way.
Yeah,
Now-
because we should have more options.
Man, we
Yeah.
options. We supposed to
Yeah.
have our own.
Yeah, no doubt. No
We
doubt.
supposed to be a
We should
people
have our
amongst.
options to where we should have so many of us in power to be able to help one another. You know, because we all got talent.
Check this out, right?
You know,
A talent to me is everything. I consider some people who have sarcasm, that's a sarcasm talent. Some people who have open mind, that's a talent. Some people who have a slick mouth, That's a talent. Now some people, there's good talents and bad talents. It's a balance. You got good and bad in everything. Now,
you know what? I just thought of something. I see why them white folks want to control time.
They have to
in order to be. Cause time will fly by so goddamn fast, man.
You'll never see it go.
You'll easy be a one-hit wonder.
You'll never see it go.
You'll easy be a one-hit wonder if it was so easy for people to just be able to make a hit and keep it moving. Cause it'd just be so many motherfuckers.
Yeah, that's true too.
That you would. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
check this out, right?
It'd be so many names you can't even remember.
Everybody who make an album or make a movie and gets famous overnight, if they don't stay famous and continue that, it's because somebody closed the door on them. Facts. 9 times out of 10, if it's their fault, it's because of a relationship or a drug habit. One or the other. Now, if you take that and you say, hey, you know what? Wasn't Steve Harvey and Mark Curry neck and neck at one time? What happened to Mark Curry? He had his own TV show the same time Steve Harvey. They chose Steve Harvey over Mark Curry. Mark Curry supposed to have been same place.
I'm gonna tell us, this is what every black man problem is or was. Looking for a handout.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? If you gonna grind, if you got a product or whatever idea, you got to grind it from the bottom.
And if
grind it from the bottom, get that shit made your motherfucking self.
If you grind it from the bottom, you got to understand one rule too, man. You make the difference. And whether it go or it don't go.
Difference. Number one, sacrifice.
Exactly. It's up to you to push that. Yeah. It's up to you. Just like if you wake up and get on the block and say, I got to go block hard today. I need to take care of this, that, and the other. It's the same situation. You got your product. You jump out there on the block and you
a creator.
Push it.
You create your own reality.
Exactly. And reality is what you make it. You make your own reality. Think about it. Take a moment. You make your own reality. If you in a situation you need to get out of, you make that shit work. You get out of it. You get your own reality going that you like going. You know, and happiness comes with what you I would say within the person. Happiness is in the eye of the beholder. Because some people can be happy with simple things and some people can't. Some people got to have some other stuff to go with life.
I think our happiest moment is when we meet this person. We say, I love this person right here. Just being on that, just saying you love this person, and just feel like they care about you too. You know?
There's different levels of happiness when it comes to that.
I think that's what men seek though.
See, you know why? Yeah, of course, because guess what? It's physical happiness and emotional happiness. It come together with the woman. When you have physical and emotional happiness together, you get physical happiness and emotional happiness. That's complete. Bam. So you satisfied. Bam. But if you look at it, you can't have one without the other, and one without the other is incomplete. So that woman is giving you physical happiness and emotional happiness. So you can say, they say don't look for nobody else for happiness, but at the same time, it's what we're immune to. Now, that's true too.
It's like.
That's true too.
We want a woman.
That's true too.
We want a beautiful woman that we can love.
Yeah, and not just that. We want somebody that we can get along with.
Yeah, but then you got to understand that we are being programmed. It's like
the programming start at birth.
It's like
before birth.
We don't see that many couples out there growing old.
That's true too.
Growing old together. We don't see that
like we used to.
So it's really programming us to be like that. That this is life.
See, they started that with this baby mama and baby daddy shit. Let me tell you something. It was husband and wife. It was husband and wife once upon a time. Now it's baby mama and baby daddy. Let me tell you how the trend changed. Back in the days, they had shotgun weddings. You got my daughter pregnant, you gonna marry her. Am I right? Man, they motherfuckers had shotguns.
I remember.
You get one of them motherfucking.
They had shotgun weddings and shit. You know.
Check this out, right? You get his daughter pregnant. You stay out here in the woods down there, and he stay in the woods down there. His daughters, him, his wife, his daughters, his sons, and everybody. You, your family. You meet the daughter and you get her pregnant. That whole fucking family coming to knock on your door together as one tribe.
Okay.
And they finna talk to your ma and your pa.
No.
And they gonna talk to you. They gonna say, hey, your son got this here, Betsy's who got pregnant here from John Boy over there. Now, what we gonna do is we gonna have the wedding. It's going straight into that conversation. Hey. It ain't nothing else to talk about.
Hey, we gonna make a skit of that.
Man, let me tell you something, dog.
We gonna find the ugliest woman we can find.
Hey, you get her pregnant, nigga. That whole family
we gonna have it like this.
coming down there, and it's gonna be a shotgun wedding. Her pa and all her brothers.
We gonna get some big niggas to be her uncles.
Yeah. Dog, I'm telling you, it's gonna be going down. A shotgun wedding ain't no motherfucking joke. We living in an era.
Hey, boy, you better go get that goat right, motherfucking.
Fuck that. We living in an era.
Motherfucking goat. Go come back with something for my
goat.
daughter.
You better have 2 bulls and 3 cows. Also, you better have fresh baby chickens with the mother and.
I
you
still
better
got
have
a little bit of that in me though, man.
And 5 baby
get my
chickens.
daughter pregnant, nigga. I want to know who the fuck he is, nigga. I'm
exactly.
going to your motherfucking house.
Exactly. You got, that's how it is.
It ain't no exception. Oh, you his mama. And introduce myself, and we gonna call him up and see where the fuck he at, cause he need to be. Exactly. I need to see him.
It ain't none of that. See, now when the mother has a child and the father denies that child a man in that child's life, things can happen the other way around. But if that father is in that child's life, you better motherfucking believe he coming to see that young man that loves his daughter.
Go to the dollar store.
Oh, okay, honey. All right. Now check this out, right? That child. Let me tell you something, man. A father means so much in the child's life, and I'm pretty sure, bro. Man,
like my son got this woman
Brother
pregnant,
Kufu
right?
Gonna agree. There you go.
He got this woman pregnant. She they the same age, both of them 21. You know, and for Christmas and the day before Christmas, we went over their house, and I was glad that I could be there. You know, cause she was about 4 months pregnant.
Okay.
They Mexican.
Okay.
You know. And
that's good. That's
we had a good time over there, you know.
That's what's up. And I'm gonna tell you something. They can appreciate the family gathering.
Yeah.
They can appreciate the attendance of, you know, his family, his father.
I know.
Most of all,
that meant a lot to my son.
Yeah, that meant a lot. Like this, my daddy.
Cause I didn't even know it was going down. I just know they was just going over there.
My daddy here. Now what?
Yeah.
My daddy here, y'all. Hey, my daddy here. See, a man's presence to represent another man means oh so much. A young man. Hey, who raised this young man here? We need to see who. We need to see who he came from.
Yeah, no doubt.
So now when they saw the representation, okay, damn, this is the son. Let's see what the daddy like. Once they seen the daddy, they say, "Oh, we good, jackpot, jackpot." It's like jackpot. They hit the jackpot. Number one, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. So even if he doesn't have it together now, they see the father. Oh, he gonna get it together. Daddy don't play that shit. He coming to see about his grandchild.
No doubt.
He came to see about that. Let me see the woman finna have my grandbaby and where she came from. Yeah. They say he looking at them the same way we looking at him. Yeah. They figure you looking the same way at them as you get where I'm going with this. There we go. Let me see what the fuck my son is. Let me see what my child got in. Yeah. Exactly. The father coming to see. Let me go see what my son ain't got himself into, and let them know. I got his back, and I'm here with him. We gonna be there. It ain't no beef or nothing. We just represent each other here. You represent you, I'm representing him. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go. And when they see he has a great representative that's coming to discuss on his behalf, they like, damn. Yeah. He ain't no. So now here we got. Now guess what? That's happiness.
Yeah. But one day I'm going to Mexico.
Exactly. We got happiness. We gonna get happiness.
They was on their way out too.
Okay, so now that's love.
Like leaving in a couple of days.
Exactly. Now you gonna have grandchildren in Mexico.
Yeah, no doubt.
Maybe one day, everything comes together, man. That's what I could say, But for happiness, man, it's in the eye of the beholder. That was joy. That's happiness. We happy about that. You know what I'm saying? So we look at things in the ways that I would say a tax collector don't look at it. Okay. A tax collector don't look at it like that. Tax collector
not getting too much debt either.
Credit.
Ooh, credit.
Woo.
Credit, hey man. Trying to get your credit straight or keep it straight.
Man, let me tell you something about credit. A man who has good credit has a key to unlock the door to the world.
And stop using those kids that is on name in the light bill and shit and fucking they shit up before they
man. Not just the light bill, but the car. Yeah. The house, this, that, and the other, everything in the kid name. The kid don't even know. Okay. So when they get older, they go to try to do some shit. Hey, your credit fucked up, buddy. You can't get shit here. We don't want you. Hey, you need to go get credit repair. Check it out. Here's this number. A motherfucker might just run your shit. Don't say a word to you. Now you 22 years old. You ain't never bought a house or a car. You can't get your first car off the lot. They say 0 down. Yeah. Don't worry about that. You good. You ain't got no credit. You can get the car. Okay. Now, when you done filled out all the paperwork, went through it, you done picked the car. I want that Malibu right there. And then you done set in it and everything. They say, hey, you got everything ready. Let's go do the paperwork and drive off the lot with a paper tag right now today. You in there, you got it done. That motherfucker see that shit, that red flag pop up on his little computer and say no go. Okay. Can't
And so we got good news and bad news.
Man.
Hey, the $500 we say you could put down on it. Nah, that ain't gonna work for you.
Oh shit.
But you can leave with it today if you have $5,000.
Nah, check it out. There you go. Now they shot you down. Now guess what? You say no. You gotta check it again. That's not me. I don't have any. It says here you owe.
What the social security number is?
Yeah, what's the last 4 of your social?
Yeah.
Okay, 0000. Bam.
That's right. You.
That's you, sir. It says. Let me show you. And then they turn the screen and your picture pop up next to your chest. They say that's you, right?
Yeah, that's the address.
Now you shot. That's your address. This you. Now check this out. Your birthday.
You remember when you used to stay there?
Check it out. No, hold on. This the thing. He looking at your ID. He looking at your social security card. All your credentials in his face right now. He got copies in the folder that the boss got now. We already made copies. I'm finna hand it back to you after I finish this shit. Mm-hmm. We done did all that. I'm looking at your ID and I'm looking at the picture on the screen and it's you. And you sit here telling me, no, that ain't me, man. You gotta check it again. I'm like, this not you. Yeah. And then turn the computer and you see yourself smiling at yourself. Now you like,
something like when you thought you were getting released and they say hold him.
I don't want to talk about that. That's ugly enough. We're not gonna discuss those things. That's ugly. But it's more like your money, your credit. You know, good credit, man. It'll take you places. Credit will take you places money can't.
Okay.
That's fucked up. Everything is colonized.
Now it's starting to be your background check. Can't even move in this building right here.
Man, let me tell you something.
Because they got to do a background check.
And then that's it. It's over. Now guess what? You got to get a private owner and just buy your crib.
Yeah, buy
and
your
own
crib.
that shit. And once you own your shit, hey, look, man, I own
That's
it.
for the real people that's taking advantage of that shit. So, okay, they don't want to let me move. I can't move in this shit, so I'm going to have to buy me one.
Yeah.
So
and
get
once
your money right.
But remember, once you own the house, you don't own the land. You just own the house. You got to pay taxes to Uncle Sam for the land at the house.
Credit right, man.
Your credit get you a nice, big, nice house. Probably with a pool if you want more shit, but that land tax, man, pay your land taxes. You know, shit ugly with it, man. But, you know, hey, it is what it is. But another thing about happiness I want to say is to see our children grow and become successful. That's happiness. I have to add that in. Once we see our children make it in the world and they know how to survive, carry on, that's happiness too for any parent. That's just
especially when you know you done instill some things into them to take into the world.
Okay.
You know, that will make you feel much better.
Yeah.
Because you already know how they gonna handle a situation.
Yeah, and there you go.
Yeah.
Because they learn from you, and they learn from their mother, they learn from their grandparents, they learn from aunties, uncles, sisters, brothers, whoever's in the family mostly is always contributing to the youngest ones coming up. So
yeah, try to spread some knowledge out there.
Do that. So peace. Yeah, spread that knowledge and peace. Spread peace, spread knowledge, and keep it moving, you know. Happiness is
words of vibration.
Frequency can bring peace, happiness, and all that. The right frequency, you get on that tone, and the right vibration, you can experience joy, which sums up all of that peace, that happiness, and all that. You know, you get on the right vibration, man. And some people just find their happiness with that right vibration to listen to some music sometimes without even knowing it. They'll put a nice little song on that they like so much and not know that the vibration is 400, 500, you know what I'm saying? The frequency could be so high enough with a positive motivation behind it to make them feel good.
Yeah.
And music. You know, they say it soothes the savage beast, which may be true. You know, it soothes mostly everything. A snake charm will soothe that snake. That snake be dancing and going to the melody, and I mean, so you gotta look at that vibration.
It could do the same thing with that tree right there.
Yeah, that tone, that vibration, make it sway. You know what I'm saying? The wind blow, bring things into being. All kind. Frequency and vibration can bring things, energy into action. Man, this thing's serious, man. We gotta learn science. We gotta learn history, and we gotta learn facts. Stand on facts. If you stand on facts, you won't fall down.
You gotta learn how to get established.
Exactly.
Start your business.
Or two.
You know,
run two at the same time together.
You know, a job is to get you from point A to B. You're supposed to get your job or try to go and learn that job so you can start your own.
Yeah, and once you do that, you see your income and you get on a balance or what you call it, balling on a budget.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You get on that budget and bam.
If you go work at Burger King and you love to work at Burger King, guess what? You should be trying to figure out how you could get some stocks in it or either try to get you one.
Yeah.
You know,
or at least become a partner.
Yeah.
You know,
stocks.
Yeah, at least become a partner if you can. If you can, do that. You know, And watch out for your taxes. Make sure you pay your taxes, because these taxes, man, they crucial about them taxes, man. And it's something about wanting to have some power over your, like, check it out. Civilians are the bottom on the list. If you're not a government official or work for the government, if you don't work for the state, you don't work for the county, you don't work for the city, you're just a regular citizen. You don't supposed to know things. 16 million things got hid in a year. You ain't supposed to know nothing. And that's taking away our happiness and joy, because knowledge is happiness. Shit. All right, so Nubians with the hot topics. We'll be back at you. Salam, shalom, hotel, Jabo, in our African tongue. Peace.